Using that size, Karlsson, back of the net for Malte. Tied up with Ricky. Near corner, Brown. Took a hit. Near corner now, Karlsson. Karlsson, near side. Down deep to Malte. Back of the net, Malte. Malte spins, right of the net. Looks, shoots, he scores! The Wolves just dominated down low. Malte snuck out. DiPietro tried to poke check him. He missed, and Malte pumped it inside the near post. 1-0 Wolves.
Oh, that's exactly what happened, Judge. Chicago did a great job of cycling the puck, protecting the puck with their big bodies. Malte, Brown, and Karlsson, and Malte ends up behind the net with the puck. DiPietro tries to poke check him, misses the puck, and after doing that, he's in a vulnerable position. His legs are wide open. Malte, with the good hands, good around the net, was able to put it right through his legs for a huge goal, because Bridgeport came out hard at the start of this period.
I'll tell you what, Brian, Rick DiPietro tried to get the stick out too soon. He tried to anticipate the movement of Steve Malte, and by throwing the stick out, like swatting it out behind the net, he actually did it about a half a second too soon. That's what gave Malte the extra room to step out in front.
Padon, up right wing, over the red line. Over the blue line high slot. Around too many checks. But finally he's able to dish it into the right corner. Well, he loses it there. Look out. Brown couldn't get it by Meze. But here's Karlsson 2-on-1. Karlsson over the line left side with Malte. Karlsson centers Malte. He scores! Bridgeport, another key mistake. A turnover up high. Karlsson gets that puck. Saucered it across perfectly for Malte, who smoked one home. 2-0 Wolves.
Oh, we talk about how opportunistic they are. Bridgeport goes down on a 2-on-1. Mapletop gives it to Kolnick. He fans on the one-timer. They end up turning the puck over. Chicago comes back. Karlsson and Malte. Karlsson makes a great pass. Malte doesn't fan on it. Gets all of it. Beats DiPietro for a huge 2-0 lead.
And you want to talk about an incredible shot by Malte. He's already down basically on one knee going into the motion, guys. And he still manages to get enough on it to beat DiPietro. Going from DiPietro's right to the left. Armstrong was a defenseman that committed, and Karlsson's pass was just magnificent. A saucer pass that landed right in the stride of Steve Malte. Bridgeport takes its timeout as head coach Steve Sterling is going to try and settle down his team.
So Malte with his 10th and 11th of the playoffs. Karlsson and Brown each with 2 helpers. The goals come at 5:30 and 7:45 respectively. Nardella chased by Morissette. Left it in the near corner for Karlsson. 2 assists in the opening period. Karlsson skating to the center circle over the line high slot. Right circle now Malte. Shoots DiPietro the save. Leads a rebound in the near corner. Pirosh to the near side Brown. Brown near point now Karlsson. Near point now Brown. Right of the net Pirosh. Centers. They score! Cascading out of the ice. Camille Pirosh drilled a pass in front, and Steve Malte made no mistake about it. He buried it. A power play goal. 3-0 Wolves.
I don't know how many times through the course of the season we've seen this play on the power play. Oh, it's usually Rob Brown throwing the pass, but this time Camille Pirosh takes the pass from Brown, walks to the middle, makes a good play by taking that first step to the net, freezes DiPietro. Steve Malte had Meze all over, but Steve Malte's got great strength in his wrist, strong on his stick. Puck hits his stick, puts it right in the open net. Great goal.
And once again, guys, just working the end boards. They got the puck down low. DiPietro couldn't come out to handle it on the initial dump in, and they just work it off the boards. Boy, Malte's not going to miss from there ever.
Time of the goal, 3:07. Power play goal by Malte, assisted by Pirosh and Brown at 3:07.
That is Steve Malte's 2nd hat trick of the playoffs, and only the 5th in the American Hockey League this year. The other one coming in Grand Rapids in Game 2. Malte, the natural, 10th, 11th, and 12th. This one coming at 3:07. Rob Brown, another assist. 3 more helpers on the night. He has 23 points in his last 11 games and leads the playoffs with 33 points overall, 26 helpers, and he has crushed Bridgeport in this series with 12 points in 5 games.
We got lots of hockey left. Maybe that record isn't safe. How many points was the most? 50-something?
I think it's like 52 or 56. High slot of his own zone, Weaver. Far circle now to Nardella. He'll whistle one down the length of the ice. Getting there first is going to be Tapper, so DiPietro has to play it. Far side, it's fired by McKenzie. And taking it the other way is Armstrong. Over the line, right side now, Hunter. Far circle, Hunter. Took a chop right at the net. Shoots, he scores! What a beautiful goal by Trent Hunter. And Bridgeport has life, trailing 3-1 with 14:52 left.
That's a huge goal, and that's a great move by Trent Hunter. Just gives Bob Nardella the outside in. We saw Hunter do that last game and try to go high glove over Nerman, and Nerman made the save. This time he does the same move. Walks in, Nerman goes down, he puts a great shot right up in the top of the net. That's a big goal for Bridgeport. There's a lot of hockey left. Now they're down by 2.
That's a big time goal as well. You can tell why Hunter might be the 1 or 2 players, or the player from this Bridgeport team that could see regular time next year in the National Hockey League with the parent New York Islanders. He got that shot upstairs, and he was about 6 inches away from the crease. He's not even closer. Nermanen, who hasn't been beaten high like that often, absolutely had the puck quickly go over his glove. What a big-time goal.
Krog waits at the near hash marks. High slot, playing it off his skate, Armstrong. He tries to diagonally pass it. It bounces over to the near side. The Wolves got a stick on it. Left of the net now, Coleman. Near side, Krog. High slot, Giroux. Giroux, near side, Krog. Near circle, Krog. Shoots, he scores! Bridgeport down by 1.
I was just going to mention during that, but Bridgeport likes to force a lot of passes in their power play. They don't shoot the puck a lot. They try to make fancy plays. That time, Krog just finally took a pass. Didn't have a whole lot of options. Just said, you know what the heck, I'll fire at the net, see what happens. I don't know if possibly Nerm was late picking it up. It was right along the ice. It went right through his legs.
I think that got deflected, Billy.
Well, it might have off of Dallas Aiken's right leg. Dallas had to rotate down low, and it might have just got nicked off his skate, and that little touch might have caused the puck to go through the 5-hole of Pazzi Nerman. And fellas, we got ourselves a hockey game again.
Puck drilled into the near circle and now to the near corner of the Wolves end. Nardella fires it around, and this one down the length of the ice. DiPietro snaps it with his stick. Good battle going on behind the play with Roach and Brown. Here's Podolin over the line, high slot. Shoots, he scores! I don't think Nerman saw it. We're tied at 3.
Well, I'm not sure if Nerman didn't see it. Off the puck went off Bobby Nardella's stick. Podolin took a good long outlet pass from Schultz right up the middle. Skated in just over the line, just fired a shot that just took off a rocket that went right over the shoulder of Pazzi Nerman. I don't know, maybe Billy could have seen it better if it hit Nards' stick or if he just doesn't pick it up.
I don't think he picked it up, guys. It was a blast, an absolute blast. I think what happened is Nards didn't deflect it. Bobby Nardella didn't deflect it. I think he just provided enough of a split-second screen that Nermanen couldn't pick it up as it went wicked shot over his blocker side. Tell you what, Bridgeport is feeling it. They were jumping up and down like they just won the Stanley Cup on the bench, let alone the Calder.
This Wolves team has never made it easy. Why should tonight be any different? LaRose, Pirosh, Simon up front. Weaver, Safrana back in the blue line. And look at this. Dallas Aikens heading onto the ice. Skating back to the bench. And the fans certainly acknowledge that. Nerman in goal to our right, DiPietro in goal to our left. They drop the puck, we're underway. Weaver up the right side. His pass partially picked off and then sent into the Wolves zone. Safrana off the end boards. Weaver around to the far side. Simon out to center ice for LaRose. Meze near side of the red line. He'll bang it in. Nerman out of his net to slow that down. Safrana back of his net, up the right side. He'll shovel it out to center ice. Simon over the line, high slot. Dumped it into the slot. Meze back to get it. Meze flips it out to center ice. Then behind the play, Kolnick got spun around and down. Exelby up the left side. Over the line, left side. Now here's LaRose. Shoots DiPietro. Stopped it with his blocker. Covered it with that right glove. And he holds on. But the Wolves, as we have talked about, they need to not only get shots, but they need to take that puck to the net.
Yeah, too much playing on the outside. Obviously, there was nothing Rose could do except fire at the net. His line mates were changing. But not only fire pucks, but go to net for rebounds. We see DiPietro all through this series losing pucks around the crease, losing sight of them, overplaying them. Just keep going to that net.
Schultz spins up the near side, gets a couple of picks, and out to center ice. Nardella holds on over to his O line, over the red line, over the blue line, right side. Brown angles it in with his skate. DiPietro flipped it around to the near side. Malte stops it, shoots it, blocked, and DiPietro was screened. Giroux now over the line, right side, pulls up at the high slot. Yanked down by Exelby, and the Wolves do not chip this out. Far corner now. It's centered. Back of the net it goes. And look at Brown. He came in leading the league in plus minus at plus 12. The Wolves dump it into the far corner. Change. Bridgeport will do the same. Up the near side now out at center ice. Sutton shoots it just wide. That puck got deflected before it entered the Wolves zone. Far corner now, here's Tuomainen. Far circle, it's fired. Nurminen fought it off on that drive by Leahy, who hit the post in overtime number 1. Lassard trying to dig that puck free, can't. Roach battling. Snyder. The Wolves get it out to center ice. And here's Vigé over the line left side. Vigé to Butsayev. He scores! Chicago Wolves have won their 3rd championship in 5 seasons and their first Calder Cup title. Yuri Butsayev at the 2:05 mark in double overtime. Who thought they could do it? They did. The Kings of the I are now Kings of the A. The final 4-3 in double OT.
Well, it looked like a harmless play after Nurminen made 2 big saves on his own end. JP Vigé makes a great pass to Yuri Butsayev, who didn't stop skating once, right through the middle towards the net. Took the pass and just one-timed it right through Ricky DiPietro's legs for probably the biggest goal of his career.